Hi, y'all. It is, I think it's not going to rain today. It's supposed to, but it rained yesterday. And so I think it's not going to rain today. But again, on tomorrow, they say Wednesday. So LA is okay today for now, except for the illegals. It's raining illegals everywhere. I'm growing my Amerifro back. We'll see how long that lasts. But I'm growing my Amerifro back. What the?
Amazing.
Amazing. It's not what you look like when you're doing what you're doing. It's what you're doing when you look like you're doing what you're doing. What the? I've noticed that in my country, America, that constructive guidance is ending rapidly. If you try to point someone in the right way, you are hated for it. But if you point them in the wrong way, you're glorified for it. Isn't that amazing? It's amazing my country has changed like this. But I understand it. I'm saying these things, but now I understand. Before I didn't understand why it was happening, but I do now. And above all things, get an understanding. Get an understanding. I now understand. Talking about constructive guidance, according to Rumble.com, Ring Kendall hit a nerve with the social media mob by teaching children to be respectful to the police. Watch this from X.
How you doing, sir? Doing good. First thing I want to do is already have my stuff ready, okay?
Yes, sir.
You don't want to get to the freaking car, and when he gets to the car, you got to go fumbling around looking for stuff, right? Regardless of whether they should or shouldn't feel unsafe, that makes somebody feel unsafe, you fumbling around, because things happen, right?
Yes, sir.
So when they get there, the first thing you want to do is already have your license ready and have your hands on the steering wheel, you understand?
Yes, sir.
Have your hands on the steering wheel, why?
Because before they don't think you reach for them.
So you're not reaching for stuff, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. And another thing I want to do, I'm going to let all my windows down, okay? I ain't got nothing to hide, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to let all my windows down in the car. And if it's nighttime, I'm going to turn the car light on so he can see everything in the car, right?
Yes, sir.
We already starting the stop off great. He probably in a good mood that I done let the window down. I done turned the lights on. He probably in a better mood now, right? We're not talking smack. We're not cussing. We're not telling them what our rights is. Blase, blase, blah. We're not doing none of that. You understand?
Yes, sir.
We're trying to get home.
What's wrong with that, right? I mean, teaching the children how to respect the cops and how to be stopped. It should be already taught in the home. The parents set their children up to overreact when the cops stop them by telling. They're teaching them at home what to expect, what to do. You're black and be scared and be ready. This guy teaching them the right thing. But if the parents were right, they wouldn't have to teach the children that. They will automatically know that. No one ever sat me down or anyone I know down and tell them, well, when the cops stop you, here's what you should do. But over the years, I do know, and I remember when I first started my nonprofit 34 years ago or so, the parents, the black representatives and some of the parents were teaching the children that the cops hated them and that you're black and when the cops stop you, it's racist. So the kids are already mad because they, in their mind, which is not their own, by the way, they are thinking, well, the cops stopped me because I'm black. My parents said it. The representative said it. You should have to teach the kids this. But this man is teaching that, and the folks got mad because they don't want the children to be right. They want them angry. They want them violent. They want them out of control. They make money when these kids act that way. You get government programs and DNI, or whatever. You make a lot of money when the blacks are violent. And they go in your pocket, not even the kid's pocket. That's amazing. That's right on to the guy that's trying to teach them that. And I want to know what's wrong with picking cotton. I know, and I would tell my producer, Sean, this morning that I know there's a stigma on picking cotton now, but it's a made-up stigma. And the traders have made that look bad because they wanted to look like slavery and the blacks are suffering. And they're doing that for personal gain as well. They want to try to make racism exist, and so they can get money from that, programs and things like that, speaking events and stuff like that. I never thought of picking cotton as a stigma, and I grew up doing it. I grew up picking cotton, right? And not once did I hear my grandparents or my parents or the other people that lived on the plantation and worked in the cotton field with us, not once did I hear them say, oh, this is a stigma. They were just going to work and trying to pick as much as possible so when they weigh the cartons at the end of the day, they can make as much money as possible. They never thought of it as a stigma, but you've been lied to and made to believe that that's what it is because you're gullible. You've been lied to about picking cotton. Isn't that amazing? And now it's a stigma. And it's not, folks. It was a job. It was like cutting grass or anything else that you did. It's a job. It's like going to work at a car dealership or building cars or whatever. It was just a job. It wasn't thought of as this way. You've been so brainwashed that it's hard. Picking cotton is not a stigma. And what happened was, just like they do with everything now, when they start computerizing everything, they make machines that will pick cotton. It will go faster. I guess it costs less or whatever, and then people had to stop. They moved away or they went to the city, got manufactured job or something. But it was never a stigma. You've been lied to. I'm telling you that because I picked the cotton. And I may buy a plantation and take everybody back so they can pick cotton and learn how to work and be proud of working, not ashamed of working, no matter what kind of work you did. Here's from ABC, a black farmer looked to rethink the stigma of picking cotton. Watch this compilation.
And just like that, cotton planting season has begun. My name is Julius Tillery. I'm the founder of BlackCotton.us. I'm a fifth-generation cotton farmer from Northampton County, North Carolina.
You're trying to change the brand of cotton within black culture.
Absolutely. It is important for us as a black-owned family farm to be able to support our community through our products, such as our green leafy vegetables and our cotton. We are from an area that raises a lot of cotton, so we wanted to make cotton something that we could be proud of.
Cotton is our culture. And Julius came up with this idea of taking his cotton and turning it into a raw product. For us to actually get the cotton out the field, we still had to do it by hand, but we cut them down and stuff them in boxes. We could either break it down in balls, we pull the cotton out to make husk, or either we will use the cotton and we'll clean it by hand, and we'll turn it to some bouquets, we'll turn it to a wreath, we'll turn it into a vase arrangement, and we make husk jewelry with it as well.
A lot of times we're raised to believe that we don't have opportunities that close to us, or that we have to go out to find them. And that may be true, but sometimes if we look around at what's around us and the assets around us, we can be able to build opportunities and connect with people all across the world. If I don't create a new history for us, it will always be a bad history. So I think it's really important that the work I do to help foster a better ideal around cotton is important.
Wow. Amazing. God bless that man. Right on. When I see that, the tractor, the farmland out there, the cotton, I'm sitting here thinking, oh, I wish I was in Dixie. Hooray, hooray. Way down yonder, Dixie. Hooray, hooray. Man, that bring back memories. See how relaxed those guys are, and they love what they're doing, and it's just natural. And it ain't about racism. Jesse just fell off the horse. The horse fell. But It's not about racism or any of that. That's how it was, folks. You've been lied to. It was like that. Right on, Mr. Farmer. I love that. Isn't that amazing? Not all this mess that you see now. Everything and everybody is made to be wrong. They taking everything that's good and they turn it into something bad, and you believe it. You just believe it because you're a dummy. You just believe it because you're not a free thinker. And you act on it. That's crazy. I love that so much.